Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to my subscribers' lesson about grammar and phonetics practice. It's Wednesday night here in the UK, and our local time is 8:54 p.m. Hello, Nastigzo, welcome. Hello, Mahmuria, welcome. Hello, D and Vanish, welcome, guys. Thank you very much for joining. We're going to talk about some grammar rules today and practice it. Welcome. I believe that everyone is having fantastic time wherever you're from. Bear in mind that we have got an offer for 30% discounts of all the classes of Hello Teachers, and the code is Hello Sama. 30% discount code. So if you're interested, you can use this code. And also, you might be eligible to get 2 free lessons. So it's better for you. Maybe you can try for that, being a new user. So that is the code Hello Sama, discount code 30%. So guys, welcome once again, and we are going to learn some grammar practically. And if you've got any questions or comments, I'll be happy to answer it. But bear in mind that my subscribers are my priority. So even though you have asked something, but I'm discussing something with my subscribers, I have to focus on it and complete it before I tend to respond to your question. This is how Hello works here. Okay, so bear me a moment, please. I need to get the lesson for today. One moment, please, guys. Okay, I'm back, guys. So welcome once again. And I'm going to share my screen so that you can see it. And also, as if you remember that I tried to help correcting sounds, especially British IPA, that's my specialty, and also to develop your fluency. So how can you develop your fluency? That is the $1,000,000 question, because that's one of the common questions for all of our learners. And how I can be a good speaker, how you can be a good speaker. There are a few factors, dear viewers, I must emphasize. Number one, you must have minimum education to read, write, and speak and listen. And secondly, you have to have good and strong desire to learn a word and how it can be used in a sentence. And also, after that, you need to have the basic grammar rules, how you can use them in sentences. Complete, logical, meaningful, and sensible sentences. If you write something or if you say something which is not really meaningful or logical, or it doesn't make any sense at all, and your audience or reader will not be able to understand. That's simple, plain, and clear. Likewise, your expression should be clear enough to convey the message you want to give it to them. So, guys, that is all about our communication skill. And bear in mind that very often many teachers say that grammar is not important. Okay, and you can learn grammar, by memorizing the rules. That's right. You don't have to memorize the rules. You have to remember it. You have to apply it. If you don't use it, you lose it. That's a very common proverb, everywhere in the Western countries. When you learn something, apply it. Demonstrate it so that you know what you are saying, you know what you are doing. Hello, Mahmuria. Important information. Yes. Hi, Susie. Welcome. Susie's here. Let me bring her.
Hello, teacher. Good morning.
Good morning, Susie. How are you doing today?
I am fine.
Very good. Today I'm going to take your interview. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. So, before I take interview, I'll give some information that you have to answer. Have you got a pen and
Mm,
paper handy?
yes.
Number one, you have to tell me your full name. You don't have to if you don't want to. Number two,
Mm,
your hobbies.
Morning.
Number three, your favorite food.
Mm,
Number four, your favorite game. Number five, your favorite movie. And your favorite hero or heroine, actor or actresses.
mm,
Do you like cartoon films?
yes, teacher.
Animated movies? I like it much. I learned many things from those films, many English expressions.
Mm, yes.
Okay, if you like cartoon films, which is your favorite cartoon film character and why?
Yeah.
We're going to have a speaking test first today before we learn any grammar. Then, do you watch TV?
Mm,
Susie, I can't hear you.
Yes, teacher.
Do you watch TV?
No. Now I'm watch like the Didika TV, like
What's that?
Netflix or Disney. Now I not using the television, but I using like the digital teacher,
So
like
you don't watch TV
Netflix.
anymore, but you watch from Netflix or other sources. Okay,
Yes, teacher.
all right. Okay, that's fine. You'll share those sources. What sources do you use? Then, uh, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite dress? Official, unofficial dress. And who is the motivation in your life? How many questions are there?
12.
Get ready for the 12 questions. And remember, you can take 1 minute or 2 minutes break to read out the question how you're going to answer. Number one, so it's a test for you to demonstrate that you have learned grammar from me. You have learned
Yes.
speaking techniques from me. You have learned how to use the vocabs clearly.
Mm, yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
So, dear viewers, let's move on with our today's first speaker, Susie. And before that, you need to introduce yourself, like your name and where are you from.
What's your name and where?
Where are you from? Which country?
Yes. I'm start now.
One moment, I have to check the time, so don't worry. Um, so there is no time limit. You can speak minimum 2 minutes, maximum 1 hour. Let me know when you're ready. Dear viewers, if you want to participate this interactive session about speaking and correcting the grammar, remember whenever you're speaking something, I'm going to correct your mistakes if there is anything. Is that okay
Mm,
with you?
yes,
Before that, give me one quick minute. I need to get a drink. I'm thirsty. It's very hot here.
yes, teacher.
In the meantime, you keep entertaining to the other people. Start speaking about your one of your hobbies, which you're going to answer later. So, dear viewers, welcome to our interactive session. I'll be back just in 1 minute. I'm back, Susie. Sorry for this.
Yes, teacher.
So, guys, welcome once again. It's Wednesday night here in the UK, and our local time is 6 past 9. Though it's a grammar lesson, but that's a test for our learner Susie. Susie, start speaking, please.
Yes, teacher. I'm I'll introduce myself now. I'm start.
Yes.
Uh, my full name and I'm from. My full name is Susi Fajarai. I'm from Indonesia, and my hobbies, uh, traveling and watch movie and sometimes talking with friends. My favorite foods, rice fries, and Indian foods. And sometimes I'm uh, like to testing new foods if I find very interesting to me. Mm, my favorite games, I didn't like play game. Sometimes I play barber, like the barber games is very easy. And my favorite movie when I was child, I like watch Doraemon movie and cartoon movie like the Disney now.
Mm-hmm.
And um, my hero and artist, I like Indonesia hero like the Soekarno, and my artist I like the artist from Korea is named Jang Nara because I like her. She very like singing and uh, acting in the movie. And now I do not watch television. I'm using other resort like Netflix and Disneyland or uh, etc. from digital television online using the cellular form. And my favorite color, white and red.
Hmm.
I like creamy cream, and my official dress. I like using the street, and sometimes I like using the jean, or my office I use the pant, and sometimes I using the short um, dress. And my motivation life, um, I like read a book about philosophy book like the Siddhartha Gautama, or like the Wesley book, or like my boss book, teacher, because my boss like very like a writing book. Sometimes he give me a book I'm read. It is my little story for my life. Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Well done. You've spoken 3 minutes and 19 seconds. And Ahmed, thanks for donation. I wish I could be the best teacher on Hello, but I'm not. But I try to give my best effort that I can guarantee. That's really pretty cool, though there is some more or less grammar mistakes that is very much natural. Don't worry about that. Because we are learning here grammar almost every week and trying to improve ourselves. So sometimes we have to focus on whatever you say and whatever you use. A few words and minutes to be amended. The first one is Netflix. Can you say with me? Netflix,
Netflix,
not flick,
Netflix,
flicks. There is a S
flick,
sound. Flicks, X, flicks.
next, Netflix,
Very good. One more
Netflix,
time. Netflix.
Netflix,
And the word is favorite. Listen to it carefully.
favorite,
Not favorite.
favorite,
Okay, that is British IPA favorite. Now the American favorite.
favorite,
Second,
favorite, favorite,
favorite.
favorite,
One more time. Favorite.
favorite,
My favorite food is Chinese noodles, for example. My favorite color is green. My favorite actor is Sukarno, right? You
my,
said.
yes, my
Why?
favorite,
Why do? Is it a boy or a girl?
boy.
Why do you like
Yes,
him?
yeah. I think she very like speaking in the public. Is a history hero, and he always speaking in public
About what?
full power about history, like the country, and
Is it about politics? How to get the
yes,
power?
yes, teacher.
Okay, so are you involved in politics in your country?
I don't like follow politics, but I see him is like the mm, uh
Mm-hmm.
like like a strong man. Teacher.
So he's a strong character. Okay. Hello, Khadija. Welcome.
Yes, yes, strong
Okay,
character.
that's great. So favorite, strong character.
Fa-
His personality, you can say. He's so
Yes,
cute and handsome, eh? Right?
yes, teacher.
Okay. No worries. There's human nature. The girls will like boys and boys will like girls and vice versa.
Mm,
Okay, that's good. You have spoken 3 minutes 19 seconds. That's really pretty cool and which I'm impressed. And remember when you speak, Susie, one more time. Some of your words are sometimes not clear. You must speak clearly and loudly.
yes, teacher.
Okay. And as we go through, we also learn some, phonetics rules.
Mm.
Today, we're going to learn some rules after finishing this grammar structure. Can you please
Mm.
see sentence number one?
Number one, he joined the company 25 years ago and he still works for us.
Okay. Again, it is not joined, he joined.
Joined, joined.
He joined, a D sounds like T, that's fine. He joined the company 25 years ago and he still works. There is S sound. You remember, if there is D sound, if there is S sound, you must pronounce them clearly and correctly. Do not ignore it. It
Yes.
will not make sense. It will be incorrect expressions for both of you.
Yes. He joined the company 25 years ago and he still works for us.
Okay, so
Mm.
he still is working for you. Very good. Number two.
Number two, we not send out any orders this week because we are waiting for new list. We we are not sending out any orders this week
Hmm.
because we are waiting for the new list.
Look, there is S sound again.
List,
Lists.
list, list,
There is S after list. Lists.
list,
One more time.
l- list.
Susie and Abrian, when I was a child, and if I would make a mistake, my teacher always gave me punishment, writing 50 times about spelling, okay? Especially English
Yes,
spelling.
teacher.
Then in this 50 times, if I make mistakes, then I had to write 100 times.
Mm,
So I don't want to miss any, wrong things, or I don't want to make any mistake. This is how I learned all the spellings and many other things from the childhood. It's a good practice
mm,
though.
yes,
So remember, once again, if there is S sound, whether it is a third person singular number with verb, or the plural number, or any other S sound, you must pronounce it. Except one word, you never pronounce S sound.
mm,
I'm writing the name. It's the state of the USA. Stands Starts with I and finishes with S, but we do not pronounce S. Eh?
yes, teacher.
Hang on a second. This state. Can you pronounce this? I have written in the comment section.
Illinois, Illinois,
Illinois, not S sound.
Illinois,
Illinois. Yes, no S sound.
Illinois. Illinois.
Okay, so lists, wishes, goes, attacks, eats, drinks. Remember, in third person, singular number after the verb, we must use S or US, and we must pronounce it correctly.
Mm, yes, teacher.
So we are not sending out any words this week because we're waiting for the new lists. Read it like this.
Mm. We are not sending out any orders this week because we are waiting for the new list.
Very good. Number three,
Number three, I deal with Mr. Matsumi's clients this week
clients,
because
clients.
clients clients this week because he's away.
So what would be the
I
answer?
deal I deal with Mr. Matsumi's client this week because he is away.
Um, Deal with, you said, yeah?
Deals.
Has anyone got any other different answer?
Mm, I'm uh, I'm dealing. No,
Yes, that's right. I'm dealing with.
I am dealing with Mr. Mitsumi clients
Mhm.
this week because he is away. I'm dealing
So I'm dealing with Mr. Matsumi's clients this week because he's away. Go down the road, turn right, and the road.
number 4.
Yes,
Go down this road, turn right, and the roads lead straight to the industrial estates. Leads.
yeah, okay,
Number 5.
very good.
Because of
Number five.
uh, Number 5. Because of euro or dollar exchange rates, EU exports do not very well at the moment.
Hmm. Tell me which one is the most closest and correct in sentence.
Exports
Read the
do
whole
not
sentence, please. कोई आएगा. Hello,
well, teacher.
hello.
Uh, yes, teacher.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Sorry, number five. Yeah, go on.
Mm. Because of the euro or dollar exchange rate, EU exports do not very well at the moment. The answer do not
Because of the euro dollars exchange rate, the experts do not
do not
do
do
very
very
well.
do not do very well at the moment.
Very good. Number six is gone.
Number 6, the stocks market is risky because the price of share varies according to economic conditions.
Economic.
Va- Economics
V-
condition
did you say vary?
vary, vary,
Va.
va- vary,
Not
vary,
fa vary. Vary. You're saying V
vary,
for Victor. Va.
vary,
Vary.
vary.
Hmm.
The stock market is risky because the price of share varies, vary, varies according to economic conditions.
Very good. So the stock market is risky because the price of shares vary according to economic conditions. Number seven.
Number 7, I learn France because I'm going to be based in Paris office next year. I I am learning France because I am going to based in Paris office next year.
Hmm.
Correct, teacher? I am learning.
That's okay. I'm learning French because I'm going to be based in Paris office next year. That's right.
Yes.
Number eight.
Number Number 8. Hello, I am Hendrik Brandt. I am German and I come from small town near Munich.
Near Munich.
Near Munich.
Munich is a city of Germany.
Munich.
Okay, that's right. Hello, I'm Heinrich Pandit. Now you just change the name by your name. Hello, this is Susie.
Hello, this is Susie.
Go on.
Mm, My name. I'm talking about what teacher?
Hello.
Hello, my name is Susie
Yeah, I come from.
and I'm come from Indonesia.
Not I am. I come from or I am from.
I I am I'm from
That's right.
I come from Indonesia.
Do not use I'm come from. I'm from
I
or I come from. It could
I
be
come
both.
from
Okay, I'm writing it. I come from.
I'm come from Indonesia.
or
I'm
I
Indonesia.
am from. Hello, Jamshid, welcome. So do not say I am come from. Okay, I'm from or I come from. Practice it. Which one you like to use? I'm from or I come from.
I'm from and I come from. And I come from Indonesia. I am from Indonesia.
I come from Indonesia. Look, this S is a sound, not Indonesia, Indonesia. Indonesia. Zia.
Indonesia.
Very good.
Indonesia.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. Before we go to the next uh, paragraph, I need to teach you something. Maybe you practice with me. Using and, remember and?
And
Hmm?
and
And,
yes,
and,
teacher.
the end.
And and
How do you use and? Not and, the sound.
and and and
Okay,
using
I'm going
and
to share the another page. Can you see?
yes and
Okay, read out these three sentences first.
I have a book and a pencil. I have books and pencils and they lived
Hmm?
and they lived happily ever after.
One more time. Last sentence.
And they lived happily ever after.
After
After, ever after,
and they lived happily ever after.
ever, happily ever after,
Okay, once again. Ever after.
ever after.
Jamshad, if you'd like to learn from me, you need to subscribe to my lesson. I cannot teach anyone who is on the comment section, unfortunately. Okay, now look, I have a book and a pencil. I have books and pencils, and they lived happily ever after. So the pronunciation of and is very challenging sometimes if you don't know how to pronounce it correctly. The rule number one is that if it's at the beginning of a sentence like this one, last
Mm,
sentence, yeah, and they lived happily ever after. In that case, it should be and.
mm,
So can you please give me another sentence that starts with and?
mm. Uh, my mother and father live do not far from me.
I understand. We have my father do not far from me. You should say the other way around. I do not live far from my father and mother.
Mm.
Okay, that is in between two words. Remember, I said you have to use and at the beginning of a sentence.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, that's fine. Remember that if the word and is at the beginning of the sentence, we have to say
Mm.
as and with the D sound.
And
All right, and if it is before a vowel sound, we have to pronounce and as again. I'm going to give an example like this one. I have a book and a pencil. It is not and, it is an.
mm,
And should be pronounced in between two words. This and sound, okay?
yes.
So you have already read the examples. I have a book and a pencil. I have books and pencils. And they lived happily ever after.
Mm. Salts and peppers.
Yeah.
Bricks
Can you please
and
practice salt and pepper?
salts and peppers,
Where did you get the
bread,
S now? Hang on a second. There is no S sound. Where are you bringing S? When there is
salts,
S sound, you have to bring S sound there. There is no S sound. Salts. There is no salts. Salt.
salts, salts,
S- s-
salt,
Salt and pepper.
salts and pepper, salt and pepper,
Then next word.
bread and butter,
Bread and butter. Very
fish,
good.
fish and chips,
Fish and chips.
black and white.
Okay. Now you have noticed that all this and in these words are
Mm,
sounds like N. Okay, because the and is in between two words. Is that clear?
yes, teacher. Peppers, pepper,
Okay. And we have to pronounce and as and if it's the beginning, like this sentence, and they lived happily after. And so if you're explaining something to someone else, sometimes you listen to them, they'll say, and what happened? And what happened? That means they're trying to have a conversation. Okay, so would you like to read this?
mm, M and eng.
Okay, these are how we call nasal sounds. When you're trying to pronounce the sounds, our it should be through our nose. If you remember voiced and unvoiced sound, Susie,
Voice and
maybe
voice.
not. Okay, those are a bit advanced level pronunciation class. So what happens basically, when you're trying to pronounce M and an NG, it becomes
Mm,
like this. Okay,
M,
yes.
M.
So these are some examples. And next one is this sound. Can you pronounce it?
Off, 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 off,
Off sounds like ob, ov,
off,
and o double is
off,
off.
off. Like the lot of, off,
Yeah, remember we do not pronounce ob. Of, yeah, it's ov.
off, offy. But the under of double F, teacher.
The
O
o
F
double f is
F
off.
off,
I'm going to give an
off.
example so that you understand. Okay,
Yes.
example is, are you a member of your family?
Are you a member of your family?
Certainly, yes, I am. What's the matter? How may I help you? Okay, that's just explanation. Now, turn off the TV.
Turn off the TV.
Turn off the TV.
Turn off the TV.
Okay. Uh, we use turn on, turn off when it's like electronic device, like turn on your camera, mobile camera, or switch on. Similarly, um, wherever you use turn on, you can use turn off as an opposite, and switch on and switch off as an opposite. All right.
Yes, teacher.
So would you like to give an example with ob and off?
Turn off the lamp.
Very good. How about ob?
Uh, co- turn turn on turn on, teacher. Turn
Yeah. Turn on the computer. Fine. Use of.
off. Uh, for example, like number one, member of. Are you are you member of the gyms?
Uh, how do you remember? Yes, very good.
Mm.
Hello, Barkash, welcome. Okay, next word is sound is. Remember, if you want to follow British English, it's very difficult, and you don't have to pronounce R, letter R in many cases.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, and it must be pronounced R if the letter starts with R, like my name, run, for example. Hello, Roshan, welcome. Risk, rescue, Reba, Ruma, rolling,
Yes,
etc.
yes,
Okay, but in American English, R should be pronounced. It doesn't matter whether it is at the end or beginning. Is that clear?
yes, teacher.
Mm-hmm. All right, it will be a bit advanced for you if I teach those now. Let's go to the next part. We learn another rule, double consonant rule today for the pronunciation. So what are consonants, Susie?
Consonant is uh for uh letter outside from forward, teacher. Vowel. Consonant.
What did you say?
Consonant is a letter uh
Mm-hmm.
outside from out from vowel.
What is vowel?
I know a vowel like e or u e or u e is a vowel, but the consonant like the
Hmm.
I know the Indonesian
Don't worry about
like
Indonesian. We're learning English here.
yes uh,
So what is vowel? Tell me. Which words, which letters are vowel?
vowel like vowels letters e
Hmm.
o u e o u 5 letter.
Yes. Apart from the vowel, all the other 21 letters are consonant.
Consonant is 20
So
21 letter.
there are 21 letters which are consonant letters. There are 5 letters which are um, vowel sounds.
Mm.
Okay, so if you can see this name that I've written, can you try to pronounce it?
Abdullah, illegal, occupation, matter, frater, father, accident.
Okay, so you may have noticed in Abdullah there is a double L in the middle, right?
Yes, teacher.
And also first two names like Abdullah, illegal. And the third letter there is double C, right?
Yeah.
And the fourth letter there is double T, fifth letter double T, sixth letter double T, and the seventh letter double C.
Mm. Yes, teacher.
Okay, so the rule is that when there are two consonants you find inside the spelling or at the beginning of spelling, you have to pronounce one. Okay,
Eh?
like you have to pronounce only one. For
Oh,
example, I'm just going to show you in writing. As you can see in Abdullah, how to spell it? A B
A B D
U
U
L L
L
A H,
L
right?
A H.
Okay. In double consonant rule, we pronounce only one. So it is Abdullah, not Abdullah anymore.
Abdullah.
Abdullah. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Similarly, E double L E G A L. How do you pronounce it?
I-
This one, second one.
illegal.
Illegal. Very good. 1 L. Third
Illegal.
one, not occupation. Occupation.
Occupation.
Occupation.
Occupation.
Occupation.
Occu- occu- Occupation.
Mhm. Very good. How about next one?
Matters. Matter.
Matter.
Matter. Matter.
Next
Matter.
is
Flatter.
next.
Fatter.
Very good. So remember, double consonant rule is that when there are two similar kinds of consonant in spelling,
Yes, teacher.
we must pronounce it only one. For example, illegal, occupation, Abdullah, matter, flatter, and fatter. Okay?
Yes, teacher.
Would you like to pronounce these words?
Accident.
No, from the first word, Abdullah.
Abdullah.
Hmm.
Illegal. Occupation. Matter. Flatter. Fatter.
Very good. So is that clear? Double consonant rule?
Yes, teacher.
All right. Next one is when there is a consonant letter in a spelling. I'm going to give example, okay? And next word starts with the similar consonant. We bring together and we remove one of the sounds.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, look at these words: fast and track.
Fast track.
Now, if you notice that in the fast there is a T sound, T letter, and the next word starts from the similar word, track.
Fast track.
Yeah. So the fast track becomes fast track.
Fast track. Track.
Okay. And next one is bus stop.
Bus stop. Bus
Hmm.
stop.
Bus stop.
Bus stop.
Right. In bus there is a sound and stop there is another sound, and we have brought together to pronounce it swiftly and correctly. Bus stop. Hey, where is the local bus stop? Make a sentence, please. Oh,
Bus stop. Mm. I see. I see bus stop in front of hospital.
I see a bus stop in front of the hospital. Can you make another sentence with bus stop?
Bus stop.
Yeah.
Mm. This road have two bus stop.
Is bus stop is countable noun?
Um, yes, teacher.
If it is countable, you have to use s when it is plural.
Uh, this road, plural is a bus stop, but I pun plural stop s. This road have two bus stops.
Hmm.
Mm,
Very good. Remember, whatever you are learning from here, you have to practice it.
yes, teacher.
Okay, so these are the two basic rules today we have learned. Now let's go to a little bit reading of going back to our lesson. Suzy, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
We have done number 8, right? We have to start from facts versus law changes.
Number Oh,
Hang on a
yes,
second.
teacher.
Can you see facts versus slow changes?
Facts, slow changes.
And anyway, would you like to read it, please?
Okay. Governments cannot last forever.
Now, before that, there are some lines you skipped. In the following newspaper, learn from
Oh,
there.
yes, yes, teacher. In the following newspaper articles, decides whether the verbs refer to general statements about change or to changes that are currently taking place. But the verbs into the present simple or present continuous. See the example. Governments cannot last forever. Normally, political parties enjoy a period of great popularity in their early years. Then they go through a period of stability and put their ideas into practice. After that, they run out of ideas and the opposites take power. Now it seems that the present governments begin to run into difficulties and people start to criticize the prime minister.
Hmm.
The newspapers attack other ministers because of the state of schools,
Hmm.
public transports, and hospitals, and the government lose popularity. Popularity.
Popularity.
Popularity.
Okay, we'll read together because some of the sounds are not correct.
Yes, teacher.
Government cannot last forever.
Governments
Not
cannot
government,
last for
government.
governments
No,
cannot
V,
last
there is a V sound. Government.
governments
Again, government.
governments governments
Not governments. You have been practicing all of your life as a government. It is not government, it is government.
governments
Yes, one more time.
governments
Okay. So,
governments.
governments cannot last forever. Normally, political parties enjoy a period of great popularity in their early years. Then they dash through a period of disability. Then they go through.
Mm,
Okay?
then go through
Yes. And what was the sentence you watched after that? And
and puts uh uh, puts their idea.
sorry, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Hang on a second. It just rephrased suddenly. One moment. One moment, guys. Let's try to show something. One moment. Can you see now?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. First, we need to correct your sound. This one. Second, government.
Governments governments
Listen it carefully.
government,
Government.
Governments. Governments.
government,
Government.
Governments. Governments.
Okay. So, populated and they go through a period of stability and what was the answer number three?
Number three. Puts.
Uh, why did you put? Why did you use puts?
Put.
Hmm?
Big. Because they plural teacher.
After there we use puts, verb with s or es. What do you think?
Um, number two answer go to because they explaining the idea. There.
Hmm.
There is a plural.
So then they go through a period of stability and they put their ideas into practice.
Mm, yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, after that
They are after they are running. They are running out of idea and opposition takes power.
mhm. After that they run out of ideas and
Out
opposition takes power.
takes power.
Very
Now it
number
yes, teacher.
six.
Number six. Now it seems seems uh, put as the present government.
Yeah. Now it seems the present
Now
government. Yeah. Hmm.
yes. Number two. Number seven.
Hmm.
Begin the run into
Difficulties.
begins difficulties begins to run into difficulties and people plural start to criticize the prime minister.
Okay.
The newspapers attacks attacks other minister because of the state of schools, public transport and hospital and the government's loss
Lose.
popo-
It's not lost. Lose.
lose lose popularity.
Okay. Very good. Hello, Salam. Welcome, Roshan. Welcome. So, do you think that this grammar structure is easy for you?
Yes, teacher. I think last yesterday I read it.
You did it last week, yeah?
Yes.
There's nothing wrong revising, but what I'm trying to say, when you read, remember loudly so that your brain can hear you and store that conversation or sound for a long time.
Mm. Yes, teacher.
Okay. Static verbs, if you remember, we explained static verbs are related to the human state.
Mm. Static verb.
So number one has been done for you. Can you please read it, number one? Then we'll go to number two.
We are interviewing people from outside the company for the new post in the export department. I think we ought to give the job to Mr. Jono Sachs.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, at the moment, we carry out a survey to find out what sort of after-sale service our customers want.
Okay, here is we have to correct the sound. Curry is fine. Service you want. We've got
Once.
is it number two? Did you read? No, number three. I'm confused now.
Number two, I read. At the moments, we are carrying out a survey to find out what sort of after-sale service our customers want.
Mm-hmm.
Sisa.
Okay, so and second, at the moment we are carrying out a survey to find out what sort of after sale service our customers want. Number three, we've got
Number three, we got a competition on AdWords to find a name for our new range of cosmetics. The marketing people try to find a brand names that sound natural and so sophisticated. Sophisticated.
okay. Let's find out. Okay, let's correct this sound. It is sophisticated.
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 Sophis, sophisticated.
One more time. Sophisticated.
Sophis, sophis, sophisticated.
Very good. Do you know the meaning of sophisticated?
No, teacher. Sophisticated.
Okay, sophisticated is very good, excellent. Let me find out. Do not guess.
Very excellent.
Sophisticated.
Excellent.
Sophisticated.
Have it a good understanding of the people, behavior, and good knowledge of culture and fashion.
Yes, teacher.
All right. So sophisticated mean have a good understanding about something.
Good understanding.
Okay. So say it again. Natural and sophisticated.
Sophis, sophis, sophisticated. Sophisticated.
Okay. Do not look at the word. Listen to me. Sophisticated.
Sophisticated.
One more time. Sophisticated.
Sophisticated.
Okay. Very good. I've got 2 minutes 56 seconds. Okay. And number four. Can you do number four quickly?
Number four. You are now what Mr. Erickson do. She is she is not in her office and nobody has seen her since lunch. Do you know what Mr. Erickson do Mr. Erickson are doing? Mr. is doing. She is not in her office and nobody has seen her since lunch.
Since
Since
lunch.
lunch.
Okay. So number
Mm,
four. Do you know what Mrs. Erickson is doing?
mm,
Remember, it is present continuous, progressive.
mm.
She is not in her office, and nobody has seen her since lunch. Then
Lunch.
one colleague is answering.
Nobody seen her
Uh,
since lunch.
yeah, she's not in her office, and nobody has seen her since lunch. Okay,
I see. I see.
since,
Since.
since,
Since.
very good.
Since.
Sophisticated,
Sophisticated.
sophisticated, very good. These are
Sophisticated.
two new words for you, and remember, whenever you find the new words, you have to make sentences. Like you can say, oh, I like this sophisticated decorating.
Mm. Sophisticated. Decorating.
All right.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. And what is the other word, if you remember? There is another word. Hang on a second. Let me have a look quickly. Um, try it. Okay. That's fine. That's only to these two words for today. And remember, to practice at home. Remember, okay, please. 1 hour studying with me is not enough for you.
Okay, teacher.
And thank you very much once again, dear viewers. If you are interested to join, you see the code, discount code, Hello Summer. You'll get discount code for all the lessons.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you very much, Susie and everyone. You take care. So, dear viewers, once again, thanks for being here, and it's my pleasure to see and meet many new people. Remember to follow me, support me, and obviously try to join any of my courses, either for free trial lessons or by monthly subscription. For the monthly subscription, there is 30% discount at the moment. Use this code Hello Summer. Thank you very much. I'll see you later. Bye.